Today, one of the greatest chicken and waffles you'll ever have, and wait till you find out where it came from. It came from our newest restaurant here in San Diego, BASTA. Cocktails and Italian-inspired eats. Just opened. Beginning of June. I don't know when you're watching this. Beginning of June 2024. And if it's June 2025 and you haven't come yet, shame on you because it's delicious. Listen. We wanted a fun menu, Italian inspired, and we're trying to think of what might be interesting, and I thought, let's have a chicken. And the second I said chicken and waffles came to mind. But everybody does fried chicken and a sweet waffle. That's not what this is. This is not fried chicken, it's pan-seared, crispy skin, oh beautiful. The olives and capers and onions. Lemon, it's tremendous. Now the waffle is the best part. It's not a sweet waffle, it's a polenta waffle. A savory polenta waffle. There's rosemary in it. It might just make you say, I never want to have a sweet waffle again, Sam. I only want a polenta waffle from BASTA. By the way, BASTA in Italian means enough. Like you're arguing with somebody, Max and I all the time. We argue. One of us could go, BASTA. And that's it. We wouldn't. We'd probably say enough, but you get it. We're gonna get the waffle batter going, then the chicken, sear it in the pan, the olives, all that business goes, then it finishes off in the oven. While it's finishing in the oven, we get our waffle cooked, crispy, and then the whole thing comes together, and we're mangiing. I don't think you can say that right. Mangia means eat in Italian. We're mangiing. Sorry. Munching. Whatever. Let's go. Dry ingredients first, recipe below, don't write anything down. Flour, polenta, nice. That's what gives it a really good extra sort of crunchy texture in the whole thing. Baking flour, baking soda, pretty traditional waffle stuff with the exception of the cornmeal. It's a little sugar, and then some rosemary, a little salt. We mix this. And now the wet ingredients on the other side. 2 eggs, they get a quick beat. Then 2 more things. 3/4 cup of milk and 3/4 cup of buttermilk. Combine, bring the dry ingredients to the front, center, and then the wet goes into the dry, and we combine them. Beautiful. This can go off to the side till we need it. We'll start our chicken. That should be obvious. It's called Italian chicken and waffles. You need chicken. In the restaurant, we use a boned out thigh leg combination with just a little tiny bone sticking out. But for regular, everyday, at home, I think thighs are gonna be your best bet. Not breasts, Max, I'm sorry. But let's do this. Let's make these boneless. We've done this before, right? Here's the bone, goes from here to here. You just wanna take a sharp knife and just cut down the side to expose, right? Here, here. And now I like to bring the knife. Now I've got this. So now just down the side of each, just hug the bone. That's what you want to do. Hug the bone. And then a little cut. That's a bone. That's a little boneless thigh that we'll put here. And I'll do the other 2. And there you go. 3 bones. Don't throw these away. Use these for stock, right? Just throw them in a bag in your freezer and we'll tell you what to do with them at some point. Okay, now let me clean this. We got to get this cooking. Our pan is on the heat. We're going to add a little butter, some olive oil. I love the combination of the 2. And while that's melting, we can season our chicken, and all we're going to use at this point is a little kosher salt. And these are pretty thin, so I think I'll just do one side. And don't forget, there's a lot of salty brininess coming from olives in a couple seconds, so we're good. And in we go. These are not going on for very long. Just want to get some beautiful golden color. My heat's up pretty high. Won't be but a couple minutes. And after just seconds, you're not there. Coming. Not yet. More color than that, please. And when you've got some beautiful color like this, now we can flip. Gorgeous. We're gonna go, I don't know, about 1.5 minutes on that side. We're not trying to cook it through. We're just trying to give it a little color, then we're gonna take it out.
Italian chicken and waffles.
Okay, we're there. Just a little color on the bottom. Take these guys out, and now comes some good stuff. Start with some sliced red onion. Give this a second. And this little bit of butter oil in here is really gonna help make everything better. Oh, there will be more butter coming, don't worry. So when they've had 30 seconds in the pan, let's add a couple other things. Next in, some Kalamata olives, and you'll notice I've left some whole and cut some in half. It just presents better. Same with the Castelvetrano olives from Italy, whole cut. Some capers, put a little bit of the juice in. And now some lemon slices that I've cut like this. They break down and they make it amazing. So this comes together for a couple minutes. I mean, look, you can get a sense of how beautiful this dish is already just by seeing what's going on here. And the smell, oof, uffa marona. I don't know if they say that in real Italy, but they say it in New Jersey Sopranos. All right, just let it work its magic for a second. Calamatas, Castelvetrano, capers, onions, lemon. This is the way we should be eating. Nice, clean, super healthy, delicious. And then I gotta go and wreck it by putting a savory polenta waffle with it. That's the best ever. Okay, I'll give this one more minute. Butter time, the butter goes in. There's a bee here that's making me crazy. Because, do you want me to, I will take you out. And when I mean take you out, I mean I'll get you.
Wasp. I think that's a wasp. You should be careful.
Well, what the f am I supposed to do? He wants my food. He wants that chicken.
Oh, you're gonna get stung.
All right, two things before we put the chicken back in. Little white wine or vermouth. Let that bubble away. Little of the alcohol will burn off. Oh, but man, this just got so much better. So when about half the liquid is gone, that will be very soon, we introduce some chicken broth. I mean, we are dealing with chicken here, people. A little more butter. Or as our executive chef, Gavin, who's a Brit, says, a little more ba'a. And then comes back the chicken.
Okay, Yoda.
I know, I was just thinking, I said that, that's how I say that sometimes, and it's weird for you. Okay, this, 350 oven till it's about 170 degrees. All right, chicken's almost ready, so let's make a waffle. We open her up, spray top and bottom as you would, and then in goes the batter. And I'm never sure on how much batter to use, but I can tell you this, more is better than less, because with more, you fill up everything. With less, you get, you know, missing sections. And who wants a missing section? Not me. If it comes out the edge, I'm okay with that, which probably will. Close it, lock it, give it the turn, come back when the green light's on. In the meantime, I'll be ready to bring the chicken out and everything comes together. As predicted, we've blown out the rear. It's all right. What did I say? More is better than less. You'll see, it's still gonna give us a beautiful waffle, except I have to clean this shit up. It's like cleaning up a dropped egg. Well, we're there. Let's open up and see. Look at that. That's a beautiful waffle, man. All right, so here's what we do. Let's take it off. Ow, 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 ow. Put it down, get rid of the waffle maker, get the chicken, and we're plating. That's a crazy plate, Max. Now we come back in with our chicken. Look at this, look at this, look at this. What's not to love? Before we bring the chicken out, let's get some of this beautiful stuff and make a beautiful landing spot. See, the whole olives, the cut olives, and the lemon. See this little piece of lemon? It's almost disintegrating under the weight of the spoon. So let's put some chicken on here. Again, we do it differently in the restaurant because we use a different piece of chicken, but for home version, this made a lot of sense to me. And then a little bit of this sauce in here. We go like this with our waffle, back here. And last but not least, just a little fresh lemon juice over the top. And voila! Ladies and gentlemen, BASTA in San Diego's Little Italy, Italian chicken and waffles.
Seen on the internet for the first time.
First time. Well, it's about as beautiful as it can get. So let's try just the chicken by itself first with a little olive, caper, onion, lemon business. So look what happened, Max. You made me nervous. Everything fell off. Oh my God. All right, just have this bite right now, Sam. I know how to eat, ladies and gentlemen, I really do. Okay, here's my first bite. Here we go, Italian chicken and waffles. And the only thing that could make this bite better would be if I had it at BASTA. What? What did I say? I said if I could have this at BASTA. What the F is going on here? BASTA. And because we use polenta, which is a slightly larger grain than cornmeal, you feel like the polenta grit in the best way possible. And then you use this to soak in all the delicious juice near the end and just have at it. All right, well, that looks like it's it. So just let me remind you, if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet and you enjoy what we do, hit the subscribe button. It just tells us that you like us because we love you. Look at the work we do for you. And as a bonus to subscribers, you could win a Sam the Cooking Guy knife. We're giving away one every video this year. If you're a subscriber, we pick a name, we put it on the screen like this. You reach out to us at info@thecookingguy.com. We'll hook you up with a knife. And by the way, if you're in Little Italy, come to BASTA. We think it's delicious.